This podcast features first-hand accounts directly from the storytellers themselves. I, Mila, will be your guide, faithfully sharing their authentic narratives with you. In truth, memories are plentiful, and it may surprise you that as the years pass, memories grow stronger. We become more connected to them, especially those little details.
A new voice and a new story. The fourth episode of the podcast, They Were Here, features Zainab, who will narrate how her husband was arrested.
How I long to express my yearning for him, to convey the deep ache of his absence in my life. He left too soon, leaving me to navigate the challenges of raising our children on my own. At first, I comforted myself with the hope that as the children grew, a sense of relief would accompany their maturity. However, as they grew, responsibilities increased, making the harsh realities of life even more challenging. The journey without him is tough. I crave his presence. His departure left me with a heavy responsibility, and I want to say that life has become a complex web of difficulties without his companionship.
Share with us a memory etched in your mind.
What remains vividly in my memories is the poignant mention of my father, acknowledging the void left by his absence since I was an orphan. My husband, feeling deep sorrow for my plight, urged me consistently to pray for my father. Each reflection on this counsel evokes a profound sadness, causing my heart to ache intensely. Contemplating my children's journey, I am reminded of their early entry into the realm of orphans, mirroring my own experience. The images of them with their father evoke memories akin to those he used to create with me.
Do you recall your reaction when you heard about the arrest? Tell us about that moment.
On that fateful day, he left our home with his friends, and I stayed awake throughout the night, growing increasingly anxious as he prolonged his time outside. My worry escalated, considering the challenging circumstances we were navigating during those days. Many people left their homes and never returned, amplifying our concerns for those who were tardy. It was a mysterious feeling, and my mind was filled with unsettling thoughts. The pivotal moment arrived when a knock echoed on the door, and his close friend Samer appeared. He glanced downward, and with a quivering voice, conveyed the devastating news of my husband's arrest. Disbelief engulfed me, and I implored him, saying, "Surely you're joking with me?" It was an immensely challenging situation. Shortly thereafter, my mobile phone rang, displaying an unknown number, and I answered the call in my exhausted state. It was my husband, advised me to take care of the children and myself. He suggested that we might not meet again, and instructed me to tightly secure the doors, avoiding opening them for anyone. At that moment, the harsh reality hit me, dispelling any notion of a jest. Subsequently, I attempted to redial the number that had contacted me, but it remained out of coverage. That marked the last instance I heard his voice.
What message or advice would you offer to a woman experiencing loss?
The advice I extend to every woman enduring a similar experience is twofold, with no alternative. She must either give up or summon strength and patience, endeavoring to adapt to the imposed reality, viewing it as a significant trial that she must confront and overcome, to assume responsibility and recall the notion that she should stand strong and resilient in facing the situation. Yet, it is undeniably arduous and challenging. Initially, dealing with the situation was exceptionally challenging for me, characterized by a reluctance to accept the harsh reality. I would convince myself, he will undoubtedly return, and I will see him again. However, as the days unfolded, and I came across his photo among the Caesar photographs, recognizing him marked the most heart-wrenching moment. At that point, I unequivocally knew that my husband had departed, never to return. I had to surrender to this harsh reality, confront the truth, and accept it. It is an undeniable fact, and I must navigate through it for the sake of my children. I must assume the roles of both a mother and a father, raise them diligently, and take pride in their resilience. especially since they have become a profound responsibility on my shoulders, and undoubtedly, nothing can compensate for the loss. In any case, what is gone will not return. Expressing the ongoing challenges of the situation proves to be an ongoing struggle. I continue to wrestle with fully embracing and coming to terms with the stark reality.
We just heard They Were Here by Zainab, and we want to express our gratitude to the Caesar Families Association for their dedication in assisting the families of missing individuals to uncover the truth and honor the memory of the martyrs.